Good morning, and welcome back with some more 2L Sports Union. Today, the Los Angeles Rams and New England Patriots will meet up for the Super Bowl that will commence at 8:30 p.m., and that will put an end to the 2019 NFL season. Both of these teams, the New England Patriots and also the Los Angeles Rams, came out of the gate in their respective conferences as the prohibitive favorites to start the season. We might not have known it. The Los Angeles Rams came out on fire with the addition of Cooper Kupp, Brandon Cooks, and also Robert Woods at the wide receiver position, placing Jared Goff, quarterback, into a position this year that he was normally not used to. A quarterback who never was looked at as a front runner, but he was able to produce and get his Los Angeles Rams team to the Super Bowl. On the flip side, we have the New England Patriots who are looking to overcome all doubters, all people who don't believe that the Patriot dynasty is still there, people that don't think that Tom Brady is the top quarterback. We have analysts like Max Kellerman and also Rob Parker trying to denounce the career of the New England Patriots and also Tom Brady. So on both fronts, there's a lot to prove. Jared Goff, this could commence the start of a great career for him. Getting a Super Bowl win over the New England Patriots would mean a lot for a guy like him. Something that Matt Ryan couldn't do. Something that I think Russell Wilson is eaten up by, that he was unable to defeat the New England Patriots this type of game. So I don't want to forget about one part of the game, though. I know I mentioned Tom Brady, and I know I mentioned Jared Goff, and also the wide receivers of the Los Angeles Rams. But if you were to remember last year's Super Bowl when the New England Patriots went up against the Philadelphia Eagles, Tom Brady played all world. He even broke the record for passing yards. I say that to say, maybe we're looking at the wrong side of the ball. Maybe this game will be more about the running game, in which the Los Angeles Rams have recently acquired C.J. Anderson, ex-running back of the Denver Broncos. They also have MVP candidate Todd Gurley, who looked like pretty much the best running back in the league all season until his latest injury to end the year. Ever since then, he's been a little hobbled. Even in the NFC Championship game, he wasn't even on the field as much. He had his fellow counterparts, Adam Thielen of the Minnesota Vikings, on ESPN, wondering why he wasn't playing. And the only reason why he probably isn't playing is because he's hurt. So the Rams are a little hobbled. And then on the flip side, we have the New England Patriots, who have James White, you have Sony Michel, and you also have a big running back like Rex Burkhead. They have a plethora of backs, and it will be interesting to see how they use them against the defense. The defense of the Los Angeles Rams, who are stout with Ndamukong Suh, who have Aaron Donald coming down off the edge against Tom Brady, and we don't even know what kind of problems he's going to wreak havoc on the offensive line for the Patriots. And then on the corners, we have Aqib Talib, LaMarcus Joyner. I mean, the whole reason why the Rams are here is because of a blown call in a New Orleans Saints game. But let's give their defense some credit. They did stand up. They held that New Orleans Saints offense at 3 points late down the stretch. Were able to get the ball back for their offense. And then in overtime against the New Orleans Saints, the Los Angeles Rams defense even stepped up again, giving the Rams offense again another chance to go to the Super Bowl. And Jared Goff, Brandon Cooks, and also Robert Woods made things happen to finish that game off. This game is going to be a big game. How the New England offense goes against that defense will predicate a lot. That is probably going to be my key matchup heading into the Super Bowl. Lastly, the two phases of the game we have yet to talk about, the special teams, as well as the defense of the New England Patriots. The two areas of the game that I think are the most wild card part of the game. Two areas of the game that I think are going to be very unpredictable, but could very well easily win the game for either side. The Super Bowl matchup is going to be very interesting. A young coach, an old coach, a coach trying to prove himself versus a guy trying to cement a legacy. There are many storylines in this Super Bowl, too much to be had, but I want to focus on how the game is won. Today's Super Bowl will be won on the ground. I'll say this. Whoever wins the rushing game, whoever has the more rushing yards, will win today's Super Bowl. You heard it here first from the 2L Sports Union.